Did you do like try to do the exercise, uh, finding the sets of
Yes, bro.
adjectives and nouns from Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, you can like okay, you can tell few of them. What did you find? Which verse? You're muted.
About first verse, you already told Dharma Kshetre and Kurukshetre, Saptami, first 7.1. Then uh, Pandava Nikam and Vyudham 2.1.
Mhm.
Third verse, Mahatim and Chamum.
Okay,
This is also 2.1. Drupada Putrena and Shishyena. That is
nice.
3.1.
Okay, in Drupada Putrena Shishyena. Okay, okay. Then move ahead.
Fourth verse, Shuraha Maheshwasaha Samaha.
So what is the noun here and what is adjective?
Shuraha Maheshwasaha. Oh, these are all adjectives.
Okay, and the names which are mentioned, they are the nouns,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Sometimes
Then
also what happens is, let's say there are few adjectives given and there is no proper noun given, like a proper name. So we can consider like a more close visheshana or adjective to be noun. We can also do that. So in this case, we can kind of accept Shura as a noun, the warriors. And what kind of warriors? Let's say brave warrior or this
mhm.
kind of Maheshwasa. So we can also do that in case we don't have a proper noun. Okay, then what else?
Then again some names Yudhano, Virata and Drupada are Maharathaha.
Okay,
Maharathaha. It is. And fifth verse, Viryavan. Uh, Viryavan. So Shaibhyah Narapungavah.
okay, Narapungava.
In sixth verse, it is Draupadeyaha Maharathaha.
Draupadeyah Maharatha, Bahuvachan, plural.
Seventh verse, Vishishtaha Nayakaha.
Vishishtaha Nayakaha. Okay,
Eighth verse, Kripaha Jayaha. Many
Kripanjaya.
names. Uh, Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha Krupascha Samitinjayah.
Okay,
I took
okay,
only one.
nice. Janita
Then
Broji. Okay, I mean, that is good. Something from you ahead for the further shlokas. You're muted. Meanwhile, Vishnu Sahasranam Prabhu, are you confident there are no sets of adjectives and nouns in text one still? Dharma Kshetra, Guru Kshetra. You can do some exercise. I think we do have more of them there. The first verse.
Mamakaha Pandavaha.
No, Mamaka is a different noun, Pandava is a different noun. What you can see the shloka, think of it. We do have another set there.
युयुत्सवः पाण्डवाः
Yuyutsavaha Pandavaha. Okay. What else? One more thing. One more part is there. Samaveta. Samavetaha is also an adjective. So, what about the Pandavas? What about the Kauravas? They have gathered together, assembled together, samaveta. So that's one adjective for both Mamaka and Pandava. And the second adjective is yuyutsavaha, desirous of fighting. So they all are desiring to fight. So that's another Visheshana adjective for both Mamaka, meaning the Kauravas, and the Pandavas.
Prabhuji,
Okay.
Dharmashetra is also adjective.
Yeah, we already discussed. That's adjective for Kurukshetra.
Yeah.
And what else did you find, Janita Guruji? So Yuyutsavaha is 1.3. Mamaka Pandava also 1.3. So Yuyutsavaha is actually Yuyutsu, like Vishnu Shabda 1.3. Vishnavaha, Guravaha, so Yuyutsavaha. Yes, Janita Guruji.
In text 3, Mahatim is the adjective.
Yeah, text, you do from text 11 onwards. Prabhu has already done till text. Until where did you do, Prabhuji?
8th verse.
Okay, until 8th he has done. You can do from 9th verse. Tell from 9th verse onwards.
Suraha, Suraha,
That Shura Maheshwasa also is done. You can pick the next verse.
the Anyasa Bhava Sura.
Acha, acha. Anye cha bahava. Okay. So in this verse,
So, Suraha, Madarthe,
huh?
Suraha, Mad, Arthe.
No, no, no. You didn't do. Maybe you are doing right now. No, Madarthe is different. Madarthe is different. Anye cha bahava Shura Madarthe Tyakta Jivita. It's very prominent here. Shyam Mataji, in this line, what do you think? Set. What is the set? Anye cha bahava Shura Madarthe Tyakta Jivita. What is the noun? What is the adjective? Anye cha bahava.
Bahavaha
Okay, what? Tell me the noun first.
Shura.
Okay, Shura. And what is the adjective?
Jaktajivitaha and Bahavaha.
And Anye also.
Anye.
Anye is a pronoun, but pronouns are also adjectives in Sanskrit. So Anye, Bahavaha, and Tyakta Jivitaha. They are adjectives for the word Shura. Bahava means many. It comes from the word Bahu. Again, like Vishnu becomes Vishnavaha. So Bahu becomes Bahavaha. Bahu Koti Chandra Jini. Bahu means many. So that Bahu becomes Bahavaha. So, and Tyakta Jivita becomes Tyakta Jivita 1.3, like Krishna Shabda. Okay. Then, anything else, Jayanta Prabhu?
Then Sastra is the noun. Then Nana, Visharadha.
Nana Shastra Visharada, that one?
Sastra is the noun.
Uh, 1 second, let me open. Nana. This is verse number
9.
9 only. Okay, Shastra is noun, you are saying.
Yeah, Sastra is the noun. Nana is the adjective. Visharadha is the
No. I've already mentioned before that these are compound words, samas shabdas. When you see these dashes in between, it means it's a combined word, meaning it's a single unit. So we can't split up here. No, we see the endings, the vibhaktis here, the Vishnu bhaktis here, at the end of that samasa of the whole compound word. So try again in the second line.
Nana Shastra Praharanaha Yuddha Visharadaha.
So what are they?
Adjectives. Shura.
Nana.
Yeah, so both of them, yeah, Nana Shastra Praharanah and Yuddha Visharadaah, they are adjectives of the word Shura. So they are still adjectives of the word Shura. What kind of Shura? Those who are expert in different weapons. What kind of Shuras? Yuddha Visharad, those who are expert in the science of battling. Adjectives means what? Something which tells us more about the noun in very simple words. Okay? Try the next one. Jarida Broji.
Here, Bhishma is the noun.
Prabhu, Bhishma is in a samasa. You can't split, you can't break it and take it away. Bhishma is a word.
Bhishma,
It's inside a compound. You cannot consider it as independent word.
okay. So, Bhishma Virakshitam, we will say that is a noun. Bhishma Virakshitam.
So what is the adjective then?
Balam.
No, you're wrong. It's the other way around.
Aparyaptam. Aparyaptam.
No. You're see, very simple. If you are confused just by seeing the shloka, that's fine. You can take help of the translation. Here, anyone else would like to try? What is the noun? What is the adjective in this verse?
Aparyaptam balam.
So what is the noun?
Balam.
Balam is the noun and Apriyaptam is adjective, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, what else is the adjective?
Paryaptam.
No. So in the first line,
First.
Balam is the noun, Aparyaptam is adjective, and Bhishma Virakshitam is also another adjective of the word Balam. What kind of Balam? What kind of strength? First, it is Aparyaptam, immeasurable or insufficient, whatever meaning you want to take. And the second adjective is what kind of Balam, what kind of strength? That strength which is protected by Bhishma. So Balam cannot be adjective of Bhishma Virakshitam. Balam is a noun, and Bhishma Virakshitam and Aparyaptam, they are adjectives because they are telling something about the Balam. Similarly, in the second line, Balam is the noun, and Paryaptam and Bhima Virakshitam are the adjectives. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, in this one, anyone would like to try?
Sarveshu ayaneshu.
Okay, so Ayaneshu is the noun and Sarveshu is the adjective. Although it's a pronoun, but still an adjective. What else? Anything else you can see here? Okay, there is one more, but we have not done the forms yet, so leave it. Bhavantaha and Avasthitaha, they are actually nouns and adjective. But we have not done the forms for Bhavanta, so that's fine. So that was the exercise. It's actually very helpful because Sanskrit is full of adjectives, Visheshanas. Sarveshwaranta Brahmalinga. So neuter words, nouns ending in vowels. So the first word is Gokula. Jiva Goswami is taking the word Gokula, which is Aramanta Shabda. So Brahma Krishnat Sor So Aramanta Krishna Sangyaha. We studied that. Any word ending with Arama is called a Krishna Shabda, irrespective of the linga, of the gender. Now Gokula is a Krishna Shabda, but it's also a neuter word. So such neuter words ending with Arama, they are called Brahma Krishna Shabdas. Brahma refers to neuter and Krishna meaning ending with Arama. Okay. So Gokula is a Brahma Krishna Shabda. Brahma, neuter gender, Krishna ending with Arama. So Brahma Krishna. So such Gokula like Shabdas are Brahma Krishna Shabdas. So Brahma Krishna Sor After a Brahma Krishna Shabda, Su is replaced by The 1.1 Su is replaced by Oh, Radhe Shyam. So 1.1 Gokula plus Shas, oh sorry, Su. So the sutra says Brahma Krishnat Sor After a Brahma Krishna Shabda, Su is replaced by So we simply replace Su with right? And then Dashavatara Damsha Sor Rama Haraha. Then we delete the of by that rule. Dashavatara Amsha Sor Rama Haraha. Because this is Dashavatara and is following, so we delete of and we combine it, so we get Gokulam. This is not the object 2.1 Gokulam. This is 1.1 doer in Brahmalinga. Then 1.2 Gokula plus Au. So earlier we had Sutra 144. Radha Brahma Bham Au E. After a Brahmalinga Shabda, Au is replaced with Trivikrama E Rama. So by that rule, Gokula plus E. Okay. And then Advayam Idvay A. Sandhi. Advayam Idvay A. Sandhi. So we get Gokule. Gokule. Then, okay, this will be interesting. Gokula plus Jas. Now we have few rules. Okay. 158. Brahmato Jas Shaso Shi. After Brahmalinga Shabda, Jas and Shas are replaced by Shi. After a Brahmalinga Shabda, Jas and Shas are replaced by Shi. So we replace Jas with Shi by this rule. So Gokula plus Shi. Okay, Shi with the Vamana E. Then Sarveshwara Vaishnavantayor Num Shau. Words ending in a Sarveshwara or words ending in a Vaishnava take the Agama Num whence Shi follows. So Gokula ends with a Sarveshwara, right? And we have Shi following. So we will insert Num. We will insert this Pratyaya called Num. Now, the point is, where should we insert it? So the next sutra says about that. So in Num, we have U and Ma as indicatory letters. So the next rule says, Antya Sarveshwarat. Okay, this 159 is clear? That if at first place we have Sarveshwara or Vaishnava, I mean a word ending with these letters, and if we have Shi following, then we insert Num in between somewhere. That will be mentioned in 160. So Antya Sarveshwarat Paramita Sthanam, meaning the place of insertion for anything that has the indicatory letter Ma is after the final Sarveshwara. For example, Num has the indicatory letter Ma. So this rule says that any insertion which has the indicatory letter Ma will be inserted after the final Sarveshwara or after the last Sarveshwara of the Prakriti, of the root word. So in this Prakriti, Gokula, what is the last Sarveshwara?
Rama.
Yeah, this is a Rama. So we will insert Num right here. Clear? We will insert Num right here. Okay, moving on. Antyat purva varnaha uddhava sanyah. Meaning, the varna which comes before the last varna is called uddhava. In simple words, the last second letter in Prakriti, in the root word, is called uddhava. Or basically in any word. So the second last letter is called uddhava. This is a Sankhya Sutra. What is uddhava? So Antyat purva varna uddhava sanyah. The second last letter is called uddhava. For example, in Gokula, what is the uddhava?
Larama,
La Rama, clear. In Sarveshwara, what is the uddhava?
Rarama,
Ra Rama. Okay, clear. Moving on. Another Sangya Sutra. Abrahm Pandavah Shishcha Krishna Sthana Sangyah. The Pandavas, except when they are in Brahmalinga, which means the Pandavas in Purushottam Linga and the Pandavas in Lakshmi Linga. So those Pandavas and this she, which we have inserted here, they are called Krishna Sthana. They are called Krishna Sthana. So we learned what is Uddhava. Now we learned what is Krishna Sthana. The Pandavas in Purushottam and Lakshmi Linga and this Pratyaya she. They are Krishna Sthana. Krishna Sthana. Now comes the Vidhi. नान्त धातु वर्जित शांत सत्संग महदपाम उद्धवस्य त्रिविक्रमः कृष्ण स्थाने बुद्धमिना. Meaning, the uddhava of words ending in narama and words except for dhatus in which there is a satsanga ending in sarama, as well as the uddhava of the words mahatu and ab, becomes trivikrama when any Krishna sthana except buddha follows. In simple words, there are actually four kinds of words on which this vidhi, this action can take place. We will just understand what is of use right now. So this rule is saying if we have a word ending with na, and if we have a Krishna sthana following, then what will we do is Krishna sthan except for Buddha, except for 8.1. So what we do is the Uddhava becomes Trivikrama. The Uddhava of Prakriti, the second last letter of Prakriti becomes Trivikrama. It becomes long. Now in this one, Gokula, what we do is, first of all, we combine Gokulan and the she. Right? Gokulan plus she. Now in Gokulan, this is a word ending with na, right? So it's Nanta, a word ending with Narama. So, and it's also followed by a Krishna sthana, she. Gokulan is ending with Narama and it's also followed by a Krishna sthana, she. So we do the Trivikrama of Uddhava, which is a. So what we do is Gokulani. So this is the root. Gokulani. Gokulani. Let's do one more time for a word called Phala, which is also a neuter word, a Ramanta. And we take Jas. So first of all, Sarveshwara Vaishnavanta, no. Brahma to Jas Shaso Shi. After a Brahmalinga Shabda, Jas is replaced with She. So we do the replacement. And then the rule said, Sarveshwara Vaishnavantayar Numshau Ante Sarveshwarat Paramitah Sthanam. So we insert Num by that rule. And we combine it. And then we apply this rule, Nanta Dhatu Varjita Santa Satsanga Mahadapa Muddhavasya Trivikrama Krishna Sthana Buddham Vina. Because a Krishna Sthana is following and we have a word ending with Na. So this A becomes Trivikrama and we get Phalani. So I hope you are able to see that how Jiva Goswami, he gave like the basic Sangya rules in the beginning. And now he's introducing the Sangyas whenever like the necessity is arising. like Uddhava, Krishna Sthana here, because there was no need before. So he has tried, I mean, he has put in a very like good order for us. I mean, imagine all the sangyas from whole book at the beginning, we would have been overwhelmed by a lot of information. So yeah, so we get Phalani like this. Interestingly, 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3, they are also same like 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 in Brahmalinga. Same. So Gokulam, Gokule, Gokulani, Gokulam, Gokule, Gokulani. Same rupas. And 3.1 onwards, it's same like masculine gender. Gokulena, Gokulabhyam, Gokulai, Gokulaya, Gokulabhyam, Gokulebhya, Gokulat, Gokulabhyam, Gokulebhya, Gokulasya, Gokulayoh, Gokulanam, Gokule, Gokulayoh, Gokuleshu. Hey Gokula. No. In Sambodhana, yeah, in Sambodhana, hey Gokula, and then hey Gokule, Gokulani, like Prathama here. Because Buddha Varjita was mentioned, right? Anyhow, so it's very simple now. So if you can crack the first three forms, then the whole thing is done naturally, automatically. Any question here? Okay, we'll stop here because we have like you need to do this set of sutras. Let me hear some tables from you. Radha Shabda from Sham Gori Mataji. Radha Shabda.